Yeah, so hello everybody. I'm Chad Bertrand. Currently, I'm the production director here at StormGuard Roofing and Construction, and I've been in my career for about 20 years now.
Awesome. So how did you first become interested?
So when I was attending college for sports and exercise science, I got a part-time job as a laborer for a remodeling company. And even though I was doing most of the grunt labor, the demo, hauling debris, sanding of trim, stuff like that, what I did like is the environment was always changing, and it was a new setting most every day. So the change in it was good. Yeah, so there's not a lot of special training that you need. Most of the training I've received has been by people that are further in the career path than myself, and just training you on that point that you're at then. Obviously, there's specialized things like architect and engineer in this field that you would need a degree for, but most of mine has been hands-on training. Yeah, so I think being a good communicator, especially listening, and then that tells you what the customer's looking for, and then be able to communicate the process back to them in a clear way. Also, a composed person. Construction is not a perfect science, so things can change in an instant, and you got to be able to adjust to that without getting frazzled. And then also too, being able to work in all different types of weather conditions, because a lot of our work is outside. Yeah, so I'd say the typical starting salary in the construction field is probably around $45,000 a year. The good news is though, there's no limit. I mean, you can take yourself as far as you want to go and make as much money as you want to make. My environment, I work in the office a lot of the times. So I work mainly with coworkers when I'm in the office, which is several people. And then out in the field, I work with our installers as well and our customers. So people in both environments, but sometimes I'm in the office, sometimes I'm out in the field. In the morning, mainly what we're doing is making sure that the supplies, the installers, and everybody's where they need to be, and the materials are there ready for them. We're also doing our quality checks, our safety inspections in the morning, reaching out to customers at that time as well, communicating with them. And then the afternoon, again, we continue quality control, but then we're also working on scheduling the jobs that are coming up and ordering supplies and materials for those. The benefits are definitely the relationships that I've made over the years with a bunch of different people that have been helpful. The people I get to work with, the flexibility of working in an office and outside some too. Definitely some of the challenges that I face are weather delays because we can't control the weather, material shortages, which is something we're experiencing right now due to COVID. So those are things that can create scheduling issues and conflicts. So those would be some of the challenges. Yeah, it is. So most of the time I'm home in the evenings and on the weekends, which allows me time to spend with my family. It's only if we're in a storm environment that I might have to work extra hours to get through that storm environment. But most of the time I'm home. I think again, just the people I work with, and then being able to work some indoors and then some outside. So one of the things that is trending and that we're anticipating is a shortage of labor. There's not a lot of youth that wants to do the manual labor of construction. So our local building department's working on programs to get youth involved in construction. And then the other thing too is they're anticipating significant population growth in Colorado, which usually means a lot more construction. So growth is what I would say. I would say just get out and try it. The unique thing about construction, there's usually something for everybody, no matter what you want to do. There's part-time opportunities, there's entry-level full-time apprenticeships, so there's a ton of opportunities where you can just jump in and see if it's something you want to do.